In for repair today we have our John Deere 6910. We also have our John Deere 175 and our Case 240 in for a service. We catch up with David there. I think he's a Havalderstadt carrier. And but first of all, I think we'll head over to Calum. 6910 in for foot throttle, foot pedal not working, Calum.
Yeah.
We thought it was a simple fix, put a clip back in for rival hulls, but that didn't seem to be the case, did it?
No, we were fully expecting to just be a slightly bit of an awkward job, and myself and Mick ratted, and we were at for a couple of hours, 3 or 4 hours with magnets and all sorts, trying to get the pin in, and no way could we get it in. Then speaking to a friend of mine, he thought we were mad now having the cab tilted, so we took into doing that, and there's actually a lot less in it than we had expected.
Yeah. First time probably that we've tilted the cab here.
Yeah, my first time definitely, and I was quite surprised. There was a lot less than I thought.
So tilting the cab, what is the procedure? Wheels off?
Yeah, just wheels off. We have 4 bolts in the cab mount in the back. No cab suspension in this, so that's one less thing to worry about.
Yeah.
All the cab mount bolts. We have PTO cable, hitch cable, clutch cable, and after that we're up.
Mick is shouting at me there. 2
yeah,
pins.
Yeah, there's 2 pins to put in the far side to make a pivot.
To make a pivot, yeah.
But all the pipework and everything that's fitted on the right hand side doesn't have to be touched. It's all designed to be pivoted over.
Well then we had another problem with the park. Used to get very hard to go into park.
Yeah.
And we weren't sure whether there was linkage, but in actual fact it was the amount of crap that was sitting in there.
Yeah, it was years worth of stuff.
And if you can see it down here, this tractor.
There was a rock
99.
No, I found a rock in it also. I was kind of thinking, how does the rock manage to get in there? But there was mostly just all clay, and it was definitely all clay down in there. I had to poke it all out with a bar. The airline wouldn't budge most of it, like. So
it's probably something that needs to be done on a lot of these tractors, isn't it? Because even for a safety point of view, the amount of
this tractor's not so bad for straw as such, but a tractor that would be doing a lot of that sort of work would be full of straw down in there. So you'd see that on a lot of machines, that straw full in at the back of the cab side.
We're in here at our Verge mower, mulcher, trimmer, whatever you call it, John. Plenty. Everyone has a different name on this, don't they?
Yeah.
But this morning we have a bit of an eye leak on, I think blew a fitting off for some reason.
We blew one fitting off already, but
we've changed tractor. It's now on the 6930, so Dara has gone.
It's hard on tractors.
Yeah, that's his third tractor. It's the third time lucky, maybe. Dara, come in here for a minute. They're slagging you there all the time, but you don't worry about it. You put the fitting on, just blew the end off it?
Just blew the end off it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know for what reason.
I don't know either now. Anyway, we'll see.
But John is the pipe expert here, especially when having to do with fittings there. He knows them inside out, metric, imperial, flat face, you name it.
You name it, yeah.
You name it. Here, go on, tell us all about what you're doing there.
Well, we just cut off the old fitting, and we're just going to fit this one on here now, which fits.
So we would generally use, now you can get 2-piece fittings, which they use quite a lot because you can mix and match. We find it just simpler here that we have the 1-piece fitting.
Yeah, with the small swager and that, it's a lot simpler. It's a lot easier.
And the beauty with the swager is we can bring it down, and it's portable, so we can put it in beside it here. That's what you're going to do.
Yeah, have it here beside.
So you have a few settings on it.
Yeah, we have our settings there.
Around here, Andrew, you'll see he's on his knees here.
Oh, it's on my knees.
Now you could have a little bench there. I have a trolley and all for you over here.
Have you?
Look at this. So we have to change the dies on the crimper, John.
Yeah, they were different. It's a different fitting that we have this time.
Yeah, so that can be the confusion when you have 2-piece and single piece. You have to look at the chart.
We had a single piece last time, but it was a different brand. So this is smaller circumference here than the other one. So we have to change that. And what did you say? 672. Set that there.
72.
You can see.
So the beauty about the portable crimper is that you don't have to strip off all the pipes. Because nowadays we will find there'll be clamps, there'll be all sorts of stuff holding on, and it's a bigger job to take off the pipe than actually doing the job.
Fix it, we have another job to do out there. The washer I see has a busted hole. So.
Are you on that job as well? Oh my God, you could start up a little business there your own here, couldn't you?
Fixing pipes.
John B. Hydraulic Services. Now, it's very, very simple. You know, the new type ones have electric and
even the lads in the vans there have them on 12 volt.
And they can take all that pack out as one.
Yeah.
But this is just a little bit old style, but still works very well. Nothing but a big lever.
you want to give a little bit more?
Always, yeah.
Always one more?
Always, yeah.
One for the road,
Yeah.
one for the ditch.
Yeah.
That's it.
Try that there, out. Wouldn't be.
You happy enough?
I don't know, am I?
We'll just let it down a little bit more on that, yeah. We'll give it a little bit more on the bottom. It's a long fitting.
Yeah, it is a long fitting. Up away there.
Shall we go to go with that? You ready to go?
Keep now going, Len, keep pumping it.
Fittings, the dies come up on it as well, so it's just where you locate it. Now you can do them from the top down. I've often done them the other way around. But
Yeah, it's just.
it depends on the pipe. That's a flexible pipe. If you do a bigger pipe, you get hard to get into the hole and up underneath it. But with a quarter pipe, it's fairly flexible to be able to.
Well, I just find it's easier to see it there.
That should be you. You happy enough with that?
Yeah. Yeah, that looks.
That's the job.
Looks the picture anyway.
Right, okay, we'll just slip that onto it. You the spanner, Dara? Yep. Generally, yeah.
17 there.
Nine, huh?
17 there, they're smaller.
And the 27 is always the one on the.
This side, yeah, they're all 27s.
Happy enough, John?
Ah, yeah, it should be good enough.
Right, we'll plug her in now and see how good, John, it really is.
Adieu.
Hello! Ah, good man! Cheers, hello,
You deaf, are you?
I'm just busy listening to spot music here.
Oh.
And when we element mix.
How does it work through them?
Mix go the almost to have a radio in them. Listen to a bit of ABBA there now at the minute. It's going great. Yeah, I might go watch Mamma Mia now later on this evening.
They don't look that fresh, do they? Say they're.
How long do you think Mick has
how long
these is the question? How long does Mick own these?
Yeah, that's the question of the video.
They're probably as old as me, you would say.
How old do you think these are?
And what is Mick's main use for them?
Yeah, mixed main use, because we know what it is. Right, Caleb, what are we at here anyway?
So one of the hitch rods is broken on the 7710. I think it was adjusted too short on one side, so it was pulling on it, and it just pulled the weld clean off the end.
Right.
So I'm just after cleaning it all up, and we put a new weld on it, and hopefully it'll last. We'll set them perfect and should be spot on.
Okay, so it's off the 77, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so we get that fixed up then. Down here with Eamon, he's just doing a little bit of disking on stubble, on rape stubble, just to kind of, suppose, knock down the heavy bit of the stubble and maybe get a little bit of chip going.
Grass in as well.
Bit of bits and pieces, yeah. Their rape crops this year weren't probably the best, but just going to run this. We have it's a Van der Shed carrier. We just have on demonstration. It's an old machine that we just want to see what we'll probably do with it. Now his first problem was just lucky to get to the field, as when you get any second-hand machinery. You see here that the wheel was doing a little bit of a wobble.
Bit bit of a wobble.
I'd say a bit of a speed wobble maybe, Eamon, wasn't it?
I was actually I was only tipping along because I noticed when I collected it. I just seen. I was like, I'll just tip along with this.
Yeah.
I ended up doing about 20k by the end of it, 15.
No, the thing about it is that when he has it in the field, he doesn't really need it. So
Yeah.
we're going to, I think we'll be throwing it up in the low loader and bring it back to base, but he can work away in the field at the minute. Now we have another issue here, that we have one of these around here, Andrew. We've one of these scrapers missing,
Again.
and that one is building up there, so it probably does need a scraper. And I'm just adjusting this one from here because there's that one and there's this one here. This one here has moved as well, so we'll just tighten that up. Two small field adjustments to go along. But I'll set some of the bolts again.
Yeah. Sorry, shearing or something.
But I have to say, it seems to be doing a very good job.
Works well.
Yeah. Right, I don't have any bigger sockets because that's all I have with this setup. Right, we should go on and do a run there. We'll keep an eye on it as you go along. Nothing else obvious on it.
Yeah.
Nothing else obvious on it.
Not
Very
that I
simple
see.
system on it.
Yeah.
These are all done on rubber shocks
Actually, I
here.
see.
These discs there, the way they're done, and they do a great cutting job on it.
This
You've
is
just your
supposed to
packer
come
roller.
around.
Huh?
This is supposed to come around and lock down into that, and that stops that coming up. That's actually bent down.
Okay, so this here should stop this from rising
Yeah.
up. You can see here it has a good mark on it.
It'd work on the far side, but I just can't get the clip out. It's welded into, so I just can't get it out.
Yeah. Okay, well,
So,
sure.
Apart from that,
Half the night you're going alright.
alright.
250's going alright, and that's the main thing, is it?
Dip along the
Yeah, the
road.
radio's working well, the aircon good.
Everything's good, yeah.
Right.
The two taper roller bearings on this unit, as you can see, are kaput. So you have a large one on the inside, a smaller one on the outside, and both of them are knackered. You can see there's the shell out of one of them, and there's the balls and the cage. So too much grease normally does that. You grease them too much, bearings hang out of it. So we'll have to do a job on that, and we're hoping that the shaft won't be damaged. So if we can get that far, I'll show you along the way. Right. Right, okay, so we're going to try and knock out the two housings out of this bearing here. So we start with the easier one, the one on the inside, and see how it goes. Normally you wouldn't want them to break, but it's nice when they do. It makes it easier for taking them out. So we'll just do the same with the other one now. And he's out. Once he cracks, he's already allowed, and it's after leaving a good enough seat for the next one. So the next bearing should go in without having to do anything to the housing. It seems to be fairly good. Be happy enough with that. That's alright. Okay, on to the next one.
handy because it's bring it in until the steel gets weak, and then it'll crack. But it's very minimal damage then to the shaft. Right, so we got our bearings out, as you can see, the casing's out of the last one, and we're just putting the new ones in. So I have this one already put in. He's the cone facing out, and on this side then we'll be putting them that way. All right, cone facing to me. So we'll tap them down into it. Let's see how he goes. See, that's the old bearing now, but it's actually not too bad this side. We replaced the other one already, so we'll just stick this one on. So that goes on here, you can see. Our cone facing here, so we'll run him on first. Sits in on top of the cone, and we get the matching side of it here. And we'll run him in there. Important to tap him in so he doesn't go too tight on it. He's just about bang on there now, right? So this is our washer and castle nut. You see the castle nut, we'll clean him off. Do you see that? So he designed so when he treads on, we tread him on the whole way, and then we'll put a locking pin in him so we can tighten him to whatever we want to tighten him to. If you tighten him too much, the hub will be too tight, the bearing, the cones will be clamped together, and they won't work as well as they should. There'll be too much pressure, and if they're too loose, it'll allow the hub to slap around a bit, so that's important to get right. So we'll clean this lad up first and we'll throw him on then. Anyway, so we'll start threading him on. Hopefully he goes nice and smooth first. Oh, 1 second. Nearly forgot my washer. Feels about right there now. We'll back him off a little bit just to get the next. That's about him. Now just get the grinder now and nip him off, and that's him done. Nice and smooth, get a bit of grease into him now, and that's it. Alright.
Little bit of old school welding going on today. I think we're missing some gas in the workshop here. We're just waiting on the gas to come in. So Rodger has decided to go back to the old stick welder.
No wood.
And it works well?
Yep, 100%.
So would you that was the first kind of welding you would have done, is it, with a stick welder?
Rodger is very good, very good, but it's very slow now.
Very slow, is it?
Very slow, man. But
It's better than not going at all. So
Yeah.
he's actually making some gate hangers, and these is the posts he's been using there. They're kind of a galvanized.
It's good with concrete.
And he's welded on 2 bits of steel there on the end of it there, and that's for just kind of meshing it to the concrete then when we pour that in.
Yes.
So you're welding, or you're putting cap ends on it here.
Yes.
Stop the water. Is that
Then
it?
water is going there because they're roasted, you know.
Yeah, they're going to roast
Yes.
anyway. So we're going to leave them alone here there. Let's check the welding there, should we? Yeah, looks
No,
good enough
not the
there.
best,
Not the best yet. Too used to the old MIG welder here, so we'll leave you at the arc welder there for a while.
Okay.
We have a Milwaukee light. Just try and get that one, Mick. Do you know the one you always have in your head there?
In my pocket.
It's in your
I took it
pocket.
off just to be different.
But we said we'd try one of these. Now it's battery operated with
Aluminum on there.
it's aluminum on it there. There is. Hold on now. It's an M18.
40 watt, which I think is multiplied by 100. As far as I know, it's that'd be 4,000 aluminum.
4,000 aluminum.
That's a serious light.
Yeah, well, we got it there off the guys in, where was he come from? All Tools Direct. 250. Boom, that's including the VAT. I didn't think they'd done
Was
a
there
little bit
battery
of no, I think it was a bare unit.
Yeah.
I think they done it in around
But there were no charger batteries on the Milwaukee.
Yeah, but very, very handy. A couple of different settings on it. Here at the back. Off, obviously.
That's a full whack.
That's a
It
full
wasn't
whack,
that
is it?
bad, Yeah. I think there's 3.
Yeah, it's 3 settings on it. On and off.
And by the looks of it, you can charge it too.
Oh, got the 2.5 first.
Yeah.
So actually we got it for Andrew, who's the cameraman there at the back. Andrew was delighted there. I got a little present in the other day. He was busy unwrapping it there to see what Santi had brought him. But it's great for when you're doing camera work, because sometimes in the workshop here we can get kind of dark spots and that, and we kind of have to turn the cameras at different angles. So something like that we can actually lift up and down and rotate it and kind of get the better shots. So he's delighted with that, aren't you? Yeah.
But even for walking on anything, it's a serious light.
Yeah. Good job.
Be interesting to see how long the battery.
So Marco, there's been a few comments there thinking the people are asking where's Marco gone?
Yeah.
Oh, were you on the holidays? So you have a lovely looking tan on you there. Huh?
Yeah, on the holidays I was here. Last 2 or 3 weeks I stuck in here.
Yeah, so what we've done is we've taken our grader, our caretaker Eamon on the grader, and we have completely taken out and stripped it down. Now we had a lot of probably parts to be replaced on it, sprockets, bushings, bearings, rollers, you name it, chains. So we completely gutted it, spent probably the guts of 2 weeks by the time we had taken us under all the parts, got parts back into it, changing new belts and that, because it was a tough old year out there last year. Now I see not alone of you one grader, but you must have bought another one, so he's actually purchased another one here.
No spare parts, what's left I make other ones.
So he's the spare parts department, but we're actually going to have 2 graders working this year, just in tandem together. So this one is nearly ready to go as such, is it?
Yeah.
Is the last few finishing touches to put to it. So you have the hopper.
Yeah, I need to put a hopper and plow in the middle, where you throw stones.
Yeah.
Them 2 things, now me and Patrick gonna try to set where is be sit exactly.
Yeah,
because it's once move a little bit off.
Yeah, so last year we kind of had it over closer here to the wall. This year now we've decided to maybe move it a little bit away from the wall. Now they're not a small machine. When you put them into in a shed like this, it's probably not too bad, but they're not that easy kind of to locate, to make sure you can get around it, because the biggest problem is you have to walk around the grader. You have to get boxes off, boxes in, box tipler, get the dirt off it. So there's a little bit of working on it, isn't there?
Oh, Jesus Christ, was a little bit,
But now, in fairness, now Connor has done a little bit of respraying as well. We tidied up a lot of the panels, making sure all panels go back and replace any ones that are kind of broken and that. But yeah, hopefully now that will be it. It's what age is it? What age do we say?
29 years.
29 years of age, and still going strong. So great haired grader, I have to say. The tongue do make some great equipment, and that is no exception to it. So okay, Marco. So then it will be time for holidays after finish. Is that it?
I hope. Hobby is always something.
Oh, something going on. Rodger, 2850 here with mudguards. Now, this one, there was a loader on this tractor, right? So we have old brackets of the mudguards which are completely broken off it. That's the way we got it in. We need to see, can we retrofit these brackets, which I think are off the John Deere 6600. So a bit of work there to do.
100% now I take for the Verge brackets, no?
We'll take those old ones off. They can be probably a bit of a problem. We'll take your wheel off.
Take the wheel off, yeah.
Yeah. Take those 4 bolts out.
Yes.
That'll be fun.
I think it's taken because this is, it's very, very bad here now. It's broken, no?
So you can see here, I don't know, Andrew can't see it there on the camera, but it's been welded here. It's probably like a cast and probably broken several times. So we're just going to take this old bracket off.
Take the wheels first, later for look.
Yeah, and then I have new skins to go on to the outside of this. Again, we need to, I know the far bracket, there's one there and it's completely bent, so.
Later for straightaways, okay, yeah. I think it's right. Very good job.
No? Look, we leave you walk away at that. We get it jacked up, we have it jacked up the fart of there and put a block underneath it. And we'll whip out the 2 wheels and see what we can do.
100%. Later for see this better job later. 100%.
All right.
Thank you very much.
So that's it for this week's Workshop Wednesday. Don't forget to like and yes, do subscribe to the videos there. So from everyone here at Finnegan's Farm, we will talk to you all next Wednesday.